Well, ladies and gentlemen, do you remember that time in life? And let me know if you remember that time, by the way, in the comment section, where education was used in a positive way. Teach students about the world, the real world, educate them on facts. Yeah, well, apparently we've moved away from that point, as you all know, and as we go further into the future, woke ideology is being inserted instead. And it's not only a huge issue in America, as you know, this is where the story comes from today, but also in the UK and I imagine other places in the world as well. But as you see by the headline, an absolutely crazy story: Seattle high schooler marked incorrect on quiz for saying only women can get pregnant. So you're telling this student he has to say, well, you know, it's not only women that could get pregnant as well. This is a public school, and this is what they're trying to teach kids. A Seattle high schooler was marked incorrect on a history quiz when he stated that only women can get pregnant according to a report. Well, how dare he do such a thing, right, guys? How dare he state a fact? Clearly, we can't have those in schools any longer. Why would you do such a thing? The 10th grade student at Chief Sealth International High School reportedly failed the true-false quiz titled Understanding Gender versus Sex in his Ethnic Studies World History class, his mother told the conservative radio show The Jason Ranch Show Sunday. The student labeled two statements true. The first, that all men have schlongs, and the second, that only women can get pregnant. And there is a little issue with one of the things he said. As we all know, not all men have it still intact. You know, they get it. But, you know, he shouldn't be marked down for that. He was marked incorrect for both and failed the knowledge check quiz as a result, said his mother, who asked to be anonymous so that her son doesn't get penalized. I keep trying to wrap my head around how it is legal to teach inaccurate information. Yeah, I'm doing the same. And force students to answer against their beliefs or receive negative scores, she told the KTTH radio show. Other questions on the quiz, which was administered about 2 weeks ago, asked students about pronoun usage and gender as a construct, according to the talk show. Why do students need to know or be asked about pronoun usage and gender as a construct? Right, the only answer really I can come up with, and I think it's the only logical answer, is they are trying to indoctrinate all kids with this worldview. And the quicker you do it, the earlier you do it, all throughout their educational life, right, they're not going to question the narrative as they get older. Right, they're being brainwashed constantly. They then get out into the workforce, and then the issues come, right? They turn up to these jobs trying to convince everybody else that, no, my worldview is the right worldview. That's all I've been told. Right? They do this so they don't question anything. They become lost, confused, and it needs to stop. It really does. The mum who said she felt frustration and anger over the quiz also said her son, who is white, is often berated by teachers at the school who have reportedly accused him of being racist and a product of the patriarchy that teaches young boys not to care about anything, according to the Ranch show. Are you serious? These teachers at the school are labeling this kid racist for whatever reason, probably because he's just white at the end of the day and he's not accepting what they're telling him, and a product of the patriarchy that teaches young boys not to care about anything. Are you serious? And this is the message they're pushing onto these students. How this young boy must feel so frustrated, as well as his mother, with the stuff that is going on. If that was my kid, I'd be taking them out straight away. Seattle Public Schools said the quiz was meant to promote inclusion and was in line with lessons taught in the Ethnic Studies class. A course description states that students would be investigating the global economy, society, and culture. Right, so investigating, apparently, yeah, this school needs to be investigated, but they're investigating the global economy, society, and culture, and if a student disagrees, that then is a justification for the teachers to berate them. Seattle Public Schools remains committed to fostering inclusive environments that encourages the exploration of contemporary issues, particularly the examination of power systems, such as racism and patriarchy. A spokesperson for the district told the Post in a statement, the dedication extends to providing a space for thoughtful exploration and dialogue on these issues. Well, clearly, if somebody disagrees with the dialogue that's being taught, well, you know, they fail a quiz, or they get berated, and they get called racist, and a product of the patriarchy. However, the district also noted the failing quiz grade will not affect the student's overall grade in the class. The student's mother said her son was expressing his own beliefs with his quiz answers. I mean, you're not allowed to do that. You know, don't do that. She told the Ranch show he is proud of him because he refused to answer against his beliefs, which are medically and scientifically accurate, or at least used to be. And this is another thing, you know, that has to be applauded when young guys, men stand up for their beliefs and aren't pushed around. Because as we know, a lot of boys today are becoming more and more feminized, right? And they will just say things or go along with things, even though if they don't believe it within themselves, they'll still do it, right? And over time, they just accept what is going on. But at least we now, and we do see this trend going up and up and up as well, with young boys, men standing up for the truth, right? And the fact still that this school has marked him down because he said only women can get pregnant is shameful. But we're not going to stop there with this story, because we also have some interesting information surrounding the Seattle teacher who failed the student on the quiz. According to the Post-Millennial, the Seattle teacher who failed student on quiz for saying men can't get pregnant revealed to have criminal record for assault. The standards are slowly but surely dropping, aren't they? Anti-cop Seattle Public Schools history teacher, chair of the school's social studies department, who was revealed to have displayed images of terrorists in his classroom and claimed that Hamas didn't anyone on October 7th, also has a criminal record. The Post-Millennial editor-at-large, Andy No, revealed Ian Peter Golash, who previously gave a student at Chief Seath International High School a failing grade after the people said that only women can conceive a child and that only men has had multiple arrests in Oregon, including for assault, violating parole, and criminal harassment. Wow. No surprise, Golash also embraces woke ideology and appears to be teaching biology instead of history and social studies. He reportedly gave a student a failing grade for saying only women can get pregnant. Yeah. Absolutely mind-blowing. This is insane. On Wednesday, the school's principal, Ray Garcia Morales, sent an email to parents stating that there have been many inquiries related to content that may have been covered in one of our classes and that they were looking into the situation. So it does seem like, if we can get rid of this annoying advert here, so it does seem like parents are now questioning what is going on at this school, which is good, but it's insane that a school will employ somebody like this. Golash is also one of the plaintiffs in a BLM lawsuit against Seattle King County, the state, and a black driver who hit and killed their comrade who tried to shut down a freeway in 2020. During the 2020 unrest in Seattle following the death of George Floyd, Golash led student protesters into the King County jail and attempted to block news cameras. This is who they're employing, man. Does nobody do any checks, history checks, on anything, on anybody? It also appears as if he is being scrubbed, however, from the Seattle Public Schools website. So maybe they're going to get rid of him now. Maybe the bad PR is too much for them, which wouldn't surprise me, but they'll just replace him with somebody else, and somebody else who aligns themselves with this worldview, because if you're employing people and that is your standard and you like teachers going down this route, why would you not employ somebody who has a similar thought process? But this is the state of the education system, ladies and gentlemen, employing teachers who have a criminal record for all the things he's been involved in, and then they can teach students, kids, that women aren't the only ones that can get pregnant. Boy, oh boy. What a society, huh? But leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on this story. What are your thoughts on this teacher, the student failing the quiz? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed today, please, for me, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, comment on this video, share this video. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.